Alright. Welcome back to another video. Iona's 1-16 in the NCAA tournament. Oh man, who is that? Welcome back to another episode of Break 50 with Bryson DeChambeau. If you watched the last episode, you know that Bryson had a meltdown at Quail Hollow, missing nearly every putt above 6 feet. It was bad. Bryson didn't take it that well, and after last week, after what happened in Mexico City, Bryson really had a meltdown. He instantly left LIV and has driven as fast as he could all the way up to Harbour Town and Hilton Head, and now he is trying to have a late tee time off in the RBC Invitational after Matt. What's his name? Matt Fitzpatrick. After Matt Fitzpatrick took... I don't even know what you win at this thing, but after Matt Fitzpatrick won it, Bryson DeChambeau is now here trying to win it himself. First hole, we got a par 4. Bryson can drive it. Let's hunker it down a little bit. Try to give it a little bit extra speed. We're gonna curve it to the left. Once again, we're a bit... We're off to a bad start. We're a bit short. This happened a lot last time. Here's what Bryson's gonna do though. He's going to make up for it. Bryson's pissed after what happened in the last few weeks. He's gonna get himself a horrible disaster. This is a disaster start. Please, for some reason. Disaster though. Let's just par this hole. Cheeky little chip and potentially for the birdie. It just rolls a little bit short. And we'll see on this first putt right here at 4 feet. I turned off something. In the last video I had putt preview on. That is now off. The putt game might get a whole lot worse here. But he sinks it right there for par. Par 5 coming up right now, ba. I'm gonna want to capitalize on this now, yeah? Ooh. We can get dang close here. Power drive. Boom. That ain't carving. That ain't carving. Alright, we're in the rough. 65 yards to the hole. Get a quick little finesse shot down into there. A little bit lighter than usualmente. Alright, that for eagle. That for eagle. Alright. It's a little chip in action. I gotta quiet down. It's late night. I can't be screaming like that. That is unbelievable. Right around the lip like a Zen. I mean, just unfathomable. But that's birdie. Seems like it might be another disaster round for Bryson. Unless he makes up some ground already on this third hole. We could land right there in the front of the green and have it roll to the back of the cup. That's what Bryson's thinking right here. Didn't like that swing right there. But this one felt good. Ooh, and it looks... Oh no. On the fairway. You're short. Again. Great. When will Bryson learn his lesson? He needs to hit a little harder. Ooh. A decent chip for Bryson. Rolls around a foot to the side. So far, this course is playing a little bit easier than Quail Hollow. Ooh, this is a tough putt right here. No mind powers to see the putt line. Should be around here. Back of the cup for birdie, and that's big for Bryson. Fourth hole, par 3. Let's speed run this one. We go a little bit past. We're gonna go a little bit to the right with the wind going backwards. Ooh, this might be a heartbeat moment. Oh, my Shala. My Sheila. That was dang close. Bryson's pleased with that shot. This is a tough putt, though. Ooh. Good distance, just not accurate. Go ahead, tap that in for pa. Par 5 coming up. 549 yards. This is where men become boys. This is where the LBs happen. Power drive off rep. Oh, hear the crack. Hear the whip of the driver. Right around the organo. Middle of the fairway. I know that's not what I think it is. Alright. This where I'll be. This actually looks like a decent spot right here. Just go a little bit to the right. Get in the hole, Papa Pio! Mein Gott! What a beautiful stroke for Bryson. And this will be the first eagle of the series. Wow. That is big time. Bryson needed that. Bryson needed that. Back to a par 4. 321 yards. We can drive this. Hold the phone. Let's not make the same mistake again. We gotta drive this. Maybe give it a little bit less juice. That's gonna be leaking to the right. Don't get in the sand. The beach party has commenced. Plus or minus 500 to get this out of the bunker in 50 shots. We're gonna hit like halfway up. I don't know where that went, but it looked bad. 8 feet to the hole. That for birdie. Bryson is not too pleased. At least he got it out, though. At least he got it out. I'm gonna go a little bit to the right. It's a little bit downhill, too. But that's tracking, and it's good. Birdie for 6. Another par 3 coming up. The last one was good. Let's see if we can make this one good, too. Again, let's go a little bit past. Adjust for the wind. We might have gone under on the power. But it's good. But it's good. Oh, and Bryson has a giant grin on his face. Big old grin. He's happy he left LIV. He's happy he's going to beat Matt Fitzpatrick. In 1 round alone. That's about it. 473 yard par 4 coming in. Ooh. Interesting trap to the side. Why would we hit forward? Why would we go with the forward? This is break 50. We gotta go for the greens. Right there might be perfection. Just as long as Bryson hits it right. And he hits the tree. Ay caramba.
Oh, that one is wet.
Ay caramba. That is disastrous. What are we doing? This is a beauty right here, Bryson. You need this, Bryson. You need this. That's looking decent. Okay, good recovery shot for Bryson there after taking a little dip in the water. No gimme. Ay caramba. Yeah, wave to the crowd. That'll help with the embarrassment of this bogey. Okay, cheeky little par 4 coming up. Doesn't look like a water hazard, but we got some beach action. This is the most unbelievable green that I have seen listening to Ween while Bryson streaks his peen. Alright, we're going straight for the hole. This is going to be slam dunk. There's no other option. That might just hit the tree. This is really not great. This is really not great. Ooh, and that's going to be way short. That's going to be right into that crazy looking banana. Right into the banana bunker. The beach party continues. Bryson's scratching his head. The meltdown. Bryson can only pray they can get this up and down, and it goes right past the hole, but that's a good shot for Bryson. That's a decent shot for Bryson. decent shot for Bryson. Tap this in. Just tap, 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 tap. Tap it in. Back of the hole. That's a birdie. Making up for last hole's bogey. -6 through 9. I am not sure how many strokes that was, but that was way above 25. Gonna need a miracle in the back 9. Just gonna go normal drive here, maybe a little touch back. This could be really good. Ay caramba, slow down. The green had lube on it. Bryson, I don't know why you're pleased there. I don't know why you're pleased there. Maybe he's happy that this is like the first time he's actually hit it on and past the green. While he hits a beautiful chip shot that almost rolls in. 9 feet, no gimme. Slow and steady. And he hits it soft. The margaritas are catching up to Bryson. You can't read these slopes anymore. We are at 34. We need 16 strokes in the next 8 holes. We need to average 2. We need to average 2 strokes on every hole. Right here, we're going to get the hole in one. Right here, we're going to get the hole in one. I don't think we're getting the hole in one. I really don't think we're getting the hole in one. If we do, that would be miraculous. This could be a great shot. It's going to be short of the green. This could be possible. Great distance. Just a tiny bit off the mark. Ooh, Bryson's pleased with that one. He's showing some of his pearly whites. Knocks this in for better. At this point, we're going to need a hole-in-one in at least one of these holes. And a perfect round after that. Bryson's taking an aggressive angle here. Straight at the flag. I think he knows what he needs to do. I'm going to curve that thing around. Might even hit it a little bit soft. That could be real good, but that also looks like it's tracking for the beach. No, but that's actually pretty decent of a shot. I don't know why Bryson looks like he's been mortally rectified there. You know, a little bit to the right. Aye. Slow down there, partner. 17 feet. Bryson looks dead inside. This is not good. Seems like an easy enough putt. And it's good. Maybe Bryson was hindered by the putt preview. 299 yards. This is totally doable here. I think Matt Fitzpatrick is sitting in the clubhouse with his trophy, not worried about Bryson coming in and beating his score in one round. This is a tough shot, though. We got a giant bunker sitting right in front of the hole. Curve it around. That could be real good. That could be dang good. That is on the green in one. Nope, on the fringe. On the fringe. Little fist bump from Bryson. He's seeing the progress. He might not get the break 50 here, but he's seeing the progress. He's seeing progress. Good chip for Bryson. Good chip. And I think he's baked out of his mind. He's popped some edibles and he's just relaxing. He's having fun like he did last round. Boom! Cheeky little par 3 here. I mean, this thing is tiny. Whoa! Don't know what just happened there. This thing is tiny. This is a horrible pen location. Like, absolutely horrible. Hopefully I don't overshoot this thing. Ugh. We're just gonna go dead at it. That's gonna be short. Actually, that's super good. I think Bryson is happy with the upsides of this match. I mean, we're seeing a lot more circles than we did last time, but we do see one square. I don't think that happened in the last round. Up next, par 5, another chance to capitalize. We probably need to get this in 2 if we want any chance. That chance being get a hole-in-one on every hole after this. Maybe we could bounce it off of the stands, off someone's noggin, and then off someone's Johnson, and it'll flick it right into the hole. That could be a possibility for a condor. Bryson goes the traditional route. That's a good shot. We're just in the rough. Well, this should be good look at the hole. Another brutal pen location. It's brutal. I'm gonna go a little bit above it. Whoa. That was about to be a shank and a half. Oh, be good. Almost the albatross that we needed and wanted. Well, that should be an eagle. 2 eagles in the round. Not too shabby. Straight down the middle of the cup. Par 4, I think the break 50 is officially dead, even if we got a hole-in-one on every hole from here on out. I think that would land us a 51. 51 if we got a hole-in-one on every hole from here on out, which is possible. Okay, maybe it's not possible on this hole. I really don't think it's possible on this hole. We actually might have to lay up on this hole. Or can we use a neighboring hole? No. No. We got Slender's Woods back there. We're not going in there. Alright, we actually have to lay it up. Just like a normal, traditional shot that you'd see on the PGA Tour. Which Bryson's not used to because he's been playing on that live. Good shot. This is a brutal shot right here too. I mean, just completely and utterly brutal. Front of the green, I mean, you're just gonna need a perfect bounce with perfect spin. And I mean, you couldn't get much better than that. That should be makeable with these flat greens. Get a little bit harder because we're up. I don't need it. I don't need it. Officially over 50. The dream. Hashim Tabit. The dream. Hakim is over. Once again, we're out here just to have some fun. A beautiful shot. Bryson was on his game on the par 3s today, even with these brutal pen locations. Oh no. That's 2 holes where he's just hit it soft on the putt. Final hole, hole 18, the playoff hole. I can see where Scotty hit his shot back there. This is not the Sunday hole location that I remember. Maybe Bryson's so late that they already switched holes. But the fans are still here. They're ready for a spectacle. And we've joined up with Scotty Scheffler. Scotty wasn't in the sand, but we were right about where he landed. Another trip to the beach for Bryson. And a beautiful chip out the bunker. He's got a little giddy dance going there. He's happy he figured out how to get it out of the bunkers. And with this putt, Bryson finishes with a final score of 68, 58. Much better round than he did at Quail Hollow. But it was a bit of a beach vacation with the amount of bunkers and that one water shot. Without further ado, hope you all enjoyed the video again. Round 2, disaster, beach trip. We did not break 50, but we got a special one coming up next, alright? Word to my mother. Alright. Peace.